Hi, my name is Catherine Arnold and I am a senior at the high school. I am one of the East students there. This is actually my first year in East, but I've been baking since I can remember when. Today we're going to be making some chocolate chip cookies or whatever kind of cookies you want to make depending on what kind of toppings you want to add. For these specific cookies, you will need 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 cups of semi-sweet baking chocolate chips or whatever kind of toppings you want. You can use chopped nuts or cranberries or anything that you'd like. You also need a cup of brown sugar. It can be light or dark. You need 3/4 cups of melted butter, half a cup of white sugar, a half teaspoon of baking soda, and a half teaspoon of salt. You need 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract and 1 whole egg in addition to 1 egg yolk. To assemble these, you will need 2 large bowls for mixing. You will need a cooling rack like this for when they come out of the oven, a couple baking sheets, whether you use baking sheets or baking stones like I'm going to use, and you can use a stand mixer or a handheld electric mixer to do all of those things with. And we're also going to be scooping them by 1/4 cup, so you need to have one of those as well. First things first, you need to go ahead and preheat your oven to 325. The next step will be to combine your 2 cups of all-purpose flour with your half teaspoon of baking soda and your half teaspoon of salt. I've already done this, so once you've got that all whisked up, you can go ahead and set this bowl aside. Your next step is to combine your 3/4 cup of melted butter, your 1 cup of brown sugar, and your half cup of white sugar. This is where I like to use my electric hand mixer, so you can go ahead and cream together those 3 ingredients. You'll want to do this until all ingredients are evenly combined so that it makes this light brown color. The next step is to beat in your egg plus an egg yolk and your 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. You'll want to do this until the texture is light and creamy and everything is evenly combined. Next, you'll want to use a spatula to begin incorporating your dry ingredients with your wet ingredients. You want to do this in small batches, otherwise you won't be able to mix as well. Once you have incorporated all of the dry into the wet ingredients, you should see a dough form. Your next step is to combine your 2 cups of mix-ins with your dough. My choice was semi-sweet chocolate chips, but like I said, you can use chopped nuts or cranberries or anything of your choosing. After you've mixed those in, your dough should look something like this. Your next step is to drop 1/4 cup size balls of dough onto your baking sheet. Next, you're going to put these in the oven for 15 to 17 minutes. While you're waiting on those, you can go ahead and scoop out your second batch. You'll know they're done when they have taken up all of this space. They have a slight darker edge on the outside and they're puffed up just a little bit. You'll want to lay them out and have them cool for just a few minutes on this before you transfer them over to a cooling rack. Once you've pulled them out of the oven and they've had time to cool, you can go ahead and enjoy those with a tall glass of milk or anything else you'd like them with.